Hey, Luna. Luna Bell. Luna. Hey, girl. Gotta go pre-flight the helicopter. It's go home day. Then we'll say goodbye to everybody and get in the air. Help me pre-flight. Come on. Hey Luna, what are you guarding me from? Come here, girl. Now we just need to wait for everybody to wake up and then say goodbye and head back home. About another hour and a half back to Slidell. Then the hard part, got to clean up the dog hair, grass, and put the helicopter away. So, but there's some storms this afternoon, so that's why we're leaving early, to try to beat the weather.
All right, 1, 2, 3 G's, top of T. We got fuel for what we're doing. Fuel's good, no warnings, no cautions, and here we go. Beautiful day. All right, Luna Bell, time to go home. I think we're at Opelousas. Eunice is 128.7. 1287. Enter. Partner Lafayette approach, helicopter 458 Delta Bravo.
That's calling Lafayette approach again.
Yeah, it's helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, 6 miles to the northeast of Eunice. Will be VFR to Slidell, request flight following.
Roger, say the dude there identify for your destination.
It's Kilo Alpha Sierra Delta, it's north of New Orleans.
Say your type aircraft.
It's a Robinson 44 helicopter.
And your requested altitude.
3,500 for 8 Delta Bravo.
And helicopter 8 Delta Bravo, recycle transponder, squawk 4574.
4574, 8 Delta Bravo.
Helicopter 8 Delta Bravo, your radar contact 28 miles northwest of Lafayette Airport. Altimeter is 3000, say altitude.
3000 passing 2,200 for 3,500 for 8 Delta Bravo.
And over 8 Delta Bravo, roger, maintain VFR on course.
8 Delta Bravo. What was that? Autopilot kicked off. Why? Probably because we're going too slow. I wonder if that's a feature. That's a good feature if it is. Below 50 knots? That would make sense. Yep, 50 knots. That's your limit. Bad on me for getting that slow. And altitude hold at 3,500. Got a nice little quarter and tailwind. Going 111 knots ground speed.
Mooney 231, Hotel Yankee Lafayette approach, Lafayette altimeter 3001.
So a lot of helicopter guys are probably like, Mover, why do you go so high? There's a couple reasons. One, flight following. It's easier to talk to Lafayette when we're this high. Two, I don't think fuel consumption is the issue. I actually think it burns less down low, but I like options. You know, being up here, it's smoother. There's more options as far as, you know, if something happens. As Lester calls it, oh shit spots, you got more time to deal with it. It's cooler up here, ambient temperature, so the air conditioner's not going to work as hard, and she's going to be more comfortable. But, you know, no towers or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm flying it more like an airplane, but, and also we're about to go across Baton Rouge's airspace, and, I mean, we're going to fly right over the top of Baton Rouge. And, yeah, we're going to be talking to them in the Class Charlie, but it's less likely for them to maneuver us around if we're higher, so it's easier to get direct. So that's it. You know, we're getting 120 knots across the ground right now, which is, you know, pretty good. Our time en route, let's see, I am showing we're going to arrive at 8:40, so about an hour and 15 minutes total time. Beautiful morning. Got my beautiful girl in the back. Flying on a Sunday. I don't think it gets any better than this. Maybe in a fighter, but you can't bring Luna in a fighter. That would be cool though.
Number 8 Delta Bravo, contact Baton Rouge approach 120.3.
20.3, thanks for the help. Have a good day. Delta Bravo. 120.3. Figures that.
124.7.
Baton Rouge approach, helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, 3,500, good morning.
Helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, Baton Rouge approach, Baton Rouge altimeter 3001, good morning.
3001, 8 Delta Bravo. This is the Chapelaya River. That's Krotz Springs. That's a speed trap. Usually there's cops sitting somewhere right there. They'll give you a ticket coming off the bridge because the speed used to be worse. The speed used to change. It used to be like 50 to 35 coming off the bridge, but now it changes before the bridge, so got less of an excuse. Beautiful area though. That's pretty cool. I did not know that rail yard was there. You can see, I mean, trains are always cool, right? So you got the station.
Good morning, 525 service with you 2000.
And then there's like a storage area here. That is awesome. I didn't know that existed.
525, 7 Romeo, Baton Rouge, approach altimeter 3001, and just verify you're looking for the visual approach in the Falls River.
Yes, sir. It'll be a touch and go in Feliciana and then Falls River visual.
57 Romeo, say again, sir, you're coming in pretty broken.
57 will be a touch and go in Lima Alpha 3 and then visual into Falls River.
All right, we get to see the other side of the Mississippi River Bridge this time. That thing is a beast for traffic. Every time I come this way driving, if the traffic is bad, it's because of that bridge. And it's because it used to be the only place on I-10 that goes down to one lane intentionally, right? Not by construction or anything like that. And then they kind of opened it up, but it's still an exit lane and then a merge. It's just a terrible, terrible design. And they've talked about building another bridge somewhere around here, but I don't know whatever happened with that. And I don't know if it's going to fix anything either. But it's definitely a choke point. And it's only going this way. Coming the other way, usually it's not so bad. It can be, though. Louisiana people and bridges are just not... A lot of people break, and I'll never understand it. Like a bridge that has a slope or an incline, they will hit the brake going up. And then I mean, okay, but... That is one argument for making flying superior. And there's Baton Rouge Airport right there. Well, that bed was the best thing I did for her for this helicopter. She is cozy and safe. The little back protector doesn't stay up, but other than that, it's pretty good. So I guess we could talk about that land. This is like Sunday Drive with Mover, but you know, so that land, my dad died 2013, and obviously it's mine and my brother's, but my brother's got cerebral palsy, so it's, I want to say it's 12 acres back there, and then the house is on 1.5 acres or something like that, but I mean, you can see it's got plenty of room. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Eunice is not a very well developed thing. They just got fiber internet, so I mean, technically it could be a base of operations as far as making videos and stuff, but it's where I grew up. But, you know, it'd be cool as far as building the Fortress of Solitude, right? Build the compound, and I did the math, at least with AI. I think building, it would be building in phases, and it would be something that, you know, I'd have to get into the FU money territory to be able to do it, because it's definitely not a cheap thing, right? Because you build the hangar, barn dominium kind of thing, and then you wouldn't have money for a helicopter, so then what's the point, right? I mean, you're not going to do that and rent this. I mean, it'd be cool to have the hangar, if I had a helicopter in Slidell or Hammond, fly there, put it to bed, stay in my barn dominium hangar condo for a couple days or whatever. But like we're gonna have to descend here. One or the other, right? Helicopter's $500,000, building is $500,000.
Good day.
Select VFR, change flag advisory frequency approved.
And then on the other side, you know, eventually I'd want to build the compound, right, the house, but you'd have to wall it off to keep the dust from that gravel road and keep the dogs and coyotes out. I mean, you're probably talking 1.2 to 1.5 million all in. That is, we got to sell some more books. We're not there yet. or some of the books need to be optioned into movies or something like that. But you know, it's a good idea. It's a cool, like, long-term thing, but I don't know if tying up that kind of capital, and I don't have the money, right? I mean, I could probably, I could build the hangar, I think, but I don't know that I could do the rest. So you build the hangar, then you don't have a helicopter. I mean, I'd have this, but it's renting, right? And there's all the downfalls with renting a helicopter. You know, I don't know. But I mean, it's cool to have the land. I'm not going to get rid of the land. It's just, you know, what do you do eventually? And you know, maybe selling it's the answer. Those neighbors back there want us to sell it. You know, they want it real bad, but they don't want to pay what it's worth, from what I understand. But I mean, I'm not interested in selling it anyway right now. I mean, you can never get more land, right? Having land is kind of a big thing. I think we're going to have to descend here in a little bit. I see some clouds. Visibility looks good down low. It's just up here. It looks like
Delta Bravo, contact New Orleans, approach 125.5. Good day.
25.5, 8 Delta Bravo, good day. All approach, helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, 3500, good morning.
458 Delta Bravo, no approach 5, one knows that slide L.
8 Delta Bravo. I think he said advise something in slide L. I don't know.
65331, contact Alpha approach 124.6.
Anyway, so that's that. I mean, the GTD thing, yeah. I mean, I'd have to sell the 01. I mean, we'll see how the process goes, but I'd have to sell the 01, and I don't know if I'd sell that.
090, Romeo, turn righting, 090.
I could
Right, heading 09090.
probably, without selling the car, get a Lancier 4P as an airplane. But then there's no point building a hangar out there. I think on paper I could afford a BO 105, like a cheap one, but operating it, maintaining it would be a different story. And then, you know, I mean, it's a dual engine, you know, thing, and it can't go cross country. So, but, you know, this was our proof of concept, right? I haven't done a VFR, general aviation cross country in about 20 plus years. Since I had the Glass Air. Everything after this has been military or airline. And it's a different, you know, it's a different way of thinking. This is her first cross country. Obviously, she's a rock star. She's going to do great no matter what we do. I don't know. It's a lot of decision making there. Speaking of decision making, you can see the clouds here up ahead, so we're about to vacate bunch for 3,500.
1591, that's 1,044 from all we're heading.
Mike 1591, on the broad radar, contact climb, maintain 15,000, turn left, heading 140.
It's hazy, but it's still about 5 mile visibility. I mean, that's not...
I'm heading 1591.
Not terrible. Approach 8 Delta Bravo, leave at 3,500.
Yeah, the Bravo rider.
We'll get below it, because it doesn't look like it gets much better as we go. Probably go down to 1,500.
Mark Delta 285, 1,300, climb 4,000.
Delta 285, north departure, radar, contact climb, maintain 15,000, turn left, heading 240.
15,000, 240, Delta 285.
Departure, good morning, 1392 is checking in, passing 800 for 4,000, runway heading.
1392, north departure, radar, contact climb, maintain 15,000, turn righting 330.
If I had to pick a moment throughout this whole weekend that made me want to buy my own airplane, it's this right here. There's just something about having your furry best friend nudge you with their nose to let you know that she's there, and just makes it kind of cool. If I do end up buying a plane, this might have been the moment that convinced me to do it.
15,000, right turn, 330, United 1392.
Autopilot
Number 1190, Romeo,
to check on my work here.
7.65.
2765, 90 Romeo.
Make sure I'm doing it right.
American 2183, traffic no effect, advised on the national inside.
American 23, copy, got field state.
American 2183, clear approach runway 29er, contact tower 100.5.
And 129.5, confirm that was here for visual.
American 2183, from clear approach runway 29er, tower 19.5.
And clear visual 29er, tower 19.5, American 2883 visual.
Departure flight 1432, contact Eastern Center 127.65.
12765, July 1432, step.
Zulu, Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point 23 Celsius. Altimeter 3001. Remarks. Density altitude 1,300. Slidell Airport, Slidell, Louisiana. Automated weather observation 1316 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1.
Hey, Delta Bravo, no traffic observed to you, and actually the jump plane's headed up over Slidell. Radar service terminates, frequency changes approved.
Hey, Delta Bravo, Roger, and what altitude are you showing us right now?
Showing you guys at 1600.
Hey, Delta Bravo, thanks. We'll switch and get in. 1600, which means it's this that's probably more accurate than this. That means split the difference? I don't know. Alright, we got fuel for what we're doing, which is RTB landing. We are 3Gs, top Cs, no WCs. Clear.
Slidell traffic jump plane 521, 5 minutes prior to parachute operations over Slidell, 10,000 feet and below.
Perfect.
Down traffic, RV 5 Romeo Bravo there, your left downwind for 18 full stop, power down.
It's like every time we do this, they're jumping. Last time I held outside of the thing, I don't know, depends on the timing this time. Slidell traffic helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, 3 miles to the west inbound for the taxiway, Slidell.
Slidell traffic jump plane 521, 1 minute prior to parachute off over Slidell, 10,000 feet and below.
Slidell traffic helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, left base for the taxiway, plane into the north, Slidell. Alright, we are clear right. We'll be well in front of the jumpers. We'll bleed off the speed. And Slidell traffic helicopter 458 Delta Bravo is final for the taxiway, and into the north, Slidell, full stop.
Slidell traffic jump plane 521, jumpers away over Slidell, 10,000 feet and below.
Yeah. Like what, 10 minutes? 8 minutes? Final traffic helicopter 458 Delta Bravo, clear the taxiway, Slidell. Alright, welcome back to Slidell, Louisiana. Shut down, we got the frictions on, collectives down, RPM is 60 to 70, oh, that's a little high. Right there. And now we're waiting for the CHT drop. Alright, so we made it. About an hour and 20 minutes back. Hour and 21 minutes airborne. So, by the time I get home, yeah, it would have been faster to drive. But, it's the friends you make along the way. It's the experiences. But, it was a good flight. Luna is a rock star, as always. So, no issues there. We'll get shut down, get this thing cleaned up, and get ready for the next one. I don't know when the next helicopter vlog will be, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you enjoy these, what you think. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Luna, what'd you think of your first trip? It's hot, huh? It's already hot. You want to look at the airplanes? Okay. You have fun? You have a good time? You ready to get in your air conditioning? Yeah, we'll get you set up.